Hey there, welcome to the channel. This is kind of like the first official video. We're going to do Mt Lemmon tomorrow. It's one of my favorite climbs out here in Tucson, Arizona. And so I always do it every Saturday, or not every Saturday, but every Saturday that I can. And so I thought, well, what a better video than to show you how I prepare for a ride like this. I usually will spend anywhere from 6.5 hours to 8.5 hours on the bike. Usually, I mean, a minimum, you're going to spend 6.5 hours. The reason why it takes me so long is because I ride my bike to Mt Lemmon, up Mt Lemmon, down Mt Lemmon, and back home. You know, so if you are someone who has access to a car, I'm full on the bike, right? Fully committed to the bike. So, you know, I don't have a car. So you get a car, get a ride there. Anyways, won't be as long. Anyways, it's a 4-hour ride. I mean, it's a good chunk of your time, right? So you got to know how to be prepared. And the biggest thing about that is just staying comfortable on the bike. Number one best way to get prepared. Get comfortable on the bike, right? So similarly, I've got all my clothes laid out the night before, right? This is what you do the night before to prepare. I've got all my clothes ready. And similarly to being comfortable, I have some bike shorts with nice chamois, nice gel chamois. If I was a little bit better at preparing this video, I'd have them right here to show you. But some gel chamois bike shorts, right? Just being comfortable, something like that. You know, you can't expect to spend much time on the bike if you aren't if you're not comfortable. Another thing about being comfortable, I think the biggest thing about being comfortable is in here in the belly. I think a lot of comfort comes from here in the belly, and that's why when I turn around right here, right, this is how I ride, right, good posture. Another good thing about comfortability, make sure you have good posture the whole time you're riding. But as you'll notice when I turned around, I've got about 10 bananas back here. And the reason why I've got about 10 bananas back here is because, again, a lot of comfort for me is in my stomach. If I'm hungry, I'm not going to be comfortable riding my bike. I'm going to feel like, how many more miles do I have? When's the next time I can rest? When can I get some food? That's all I'm going to be thinking about. It's called bonking or crashing, right? Hitting the wall and running, right? You don't have enough you don't have enough glycogen in your muscles. You know, you don't have enough sugar in your body. So basically, I've got about 10 bananas here. I will burn anywhere from 3,500 to 4,500 calories, right? 3,500, 4,500. So this will give me about 1,000 calories worth of bananas in here. I've also got I'm also planning to bring about 6 or 7 dates as well. That'll give me an additional maybe 300, 400 calories. So altogether, food-wise alone, I'm gonna try to bring around 1,500 calories. I think that'll keep me safe in the good zone there. Another thing I will mention is in the freezer here, I have two, I think this is like a 21 fluid ounce bottle or something. But anyways, so I have this full pretty much to, I don't know, maybe 16, 17 fluid ounces of just straight, and here's a little secret I'll share with you guys. Just straight ocean spray cran mango juice. I will just fill it up because you'll notice here, right? 8 fluid ounces has 100 calories and it has 26 grams of sugar, right? So that's a ton of carbohydrates. Look at those carbohydrates. That's 27 grams of carbohydrates. That's 10%, right? A lot of good carbs in here, a lot of good sugars. And then, so I'm getting about 200 calories per bottle of that as well. So that's an additional 400 calories. So I'm looking almost at 2,000 calories just in that what I brought. And then another good key I will bring, because that's not the only, you're thinking, are you just drinking juice the whole time? Come on, man, you gotta be drinking water. You're right, I am drinking water. Now, here's a major key with this water as well, and this is something else I bring up in a little bit, but you want to have a nice thermal. I don't know about you, but I live out here in Tucson, Arizona, and so it gets hot. It gets hot. It's August, and it's raining a lot, so thankfully things have been kind of cooler. But I've suffered heat stroke on multiple occasions doing this ride, so I don't play around. In here you'll notice I got a Hydro Peak thermal water bottle, not sponsored, but it's a good quality product. Get yourself a good quality thermal water bottle. Now this is a 32 ounce, so 32 ounces of water as well, very important to have. Gotta stay hydrated and make sure that's cold water. This is what will prevent you from overheating and having heat stroke like I had, you know. So I made the mistakes so you don't have to, basically, right? And I've got 2 of these. Now the other one's just a 20 ouncer, but I will put this on my back like that, and I may put sticks and dates right there or something like that. Just utilize that space. But that's where I'll put that one. And then that one, what I was going to mention is I have a stem bag, and I'll probably show in a different video how I get my bike ready for Mt Lemmon. But I have a stem bag that I bring that water with, so I'm actually able to bring about 100 ounces of fluids. And I would really recommend for longer rides being able to hold at least 75 fluid ounces of water on you at a time, because you know it might be 3-4 hours before you can get some water. So you want to make sure that you aren't getting dehydrated on the bike. Because again, heat stroke is very real. You don't have to be living in Tucson, Arizona to experience it. As the climate crisis rages on, it will be more and more of a thing. So again, staying cool, having cold water. This is just going to kind of be focused more on the nutrition side of the things, just to be more nuanced, because there's so many different areas that you need to be prepared in. Again, like speaking on the bike, and I think I could do a whole video on just clothing, riding essentials for clothing and stuff like that, and I think I will, and mention more stuff on the bike shorts and other ways I protect myself against the sun. And again, staying comfortable, because that's the most important thing. How do you do anything for 7 hours? How do you sit at your office desk for 8 hours a day? It's got to be pretty comfortable, right? You've got to have a system worked out where you're comfortable doing it, where every once in a while you get up, you stretch your legs. It's similarly on the bike. Every once in a while you get out of the saddle, you stretch your legs, right? So food-wise, though, is super important, because don't forget, you're constantly burning calories. You know, you don't think of your body as an engine. Think of it as a fuel cell, because if it was an engine, it would be getting continuously hotter and hotter and hotter. But it's not. It's a fuel cell. It's actually much better than an engine. It's actually much better than a car, a bicycle is. And that's one of the reasons why. Because the human body is a perfect fuel cell. It's way better than an engine. You know what I mean? But again, you're constantly burning calories. So something else I will mention is what I will have the day of. Obviously, this is the night of. This is 8 hours before the ride. So I have all this stuff done 8 hours before the ride, right before I'm about to go to bed. Call it a night. Get some good sleep. That's another important thing. Get good sleep the night before. Can't replace that. So in the morning, I will go ahead, and I'll get real close to here, but I will go ahead, I will take some more bananas. Yes, I've got more bananas. You best believe I got more, but I got plenty of bananas, okay? Take bananas. I will take 1 mango if it's ripe. I'll take a ripe mango here. This one's gonna be delicious in the morning. Oh, these ripe mangoes from Costco. Oh, I literally found the most red ones. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. And again, the videos will get better as I invest more into this. So, you know, I may come back and workshop this idea, but again, I just wanted to kind of get some content out there. So those mangoes are beautiful, ripe, perfect. Again, only eat your fruit when it's ripe. Those bananas are ripe. I don't eat unripe shit. Or unripe stuff. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can't be making any money yet. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So after that point, then we'll start to worry about the monetary. But again, so I'll have that mango with the bananas. And then another thing I want to show you guys is these two things right here. Now these are essentials. These are organic. I mention organic because you want to make sure that these are both organic when you buy them. Chia seeds and hemp hearts. I will throw these in with the bananas, the mangoes, both of these. Now I personally like soy milk. If you like almond milk, if you like coconut water, if you like I've done it with water before, water and oats. I like oat milk. Just any kind of liquid, because you kind of want to blend it up with something and drink it. And so I will do that. And then I've also got this berry vegetable mix, or this berry. It's got some spinach and kale, but it's mostly berries. It's from Costco. Again, organic. Make sure your berries are organic, because look at strawberries in here. Strawberries get like coated, washed in pesticides. So don't eat unorganic strawberries. Don't eat them, But I will throw that in there too. Lots of fruit. And I don't have any leafy greens. I kind of, again, misprepared on that note. But usually I would throw some leafy greens in that smoothie as well. Again, any way I can sneak some greens in, I will. Next thing I will do in the morning is I will do a juice. And I will just kind of do what I have on hand. Again, I'm a little bit upset that I don't have any greens. But I will just do carrot, lemon, ginger, apple. Because that's all I have right now. I need to go to Costco, honestly. I've got plenty of bananas, but I'm kind of a little bit low on everything else. So that's not like a typical juice, but those live enzymes and those vegetables, that lemon, that apple, that ginger, all that's going to go into my body, and it really electrifies you. It really gets you feeling great. If you juice, you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, I'll have a whole video about juicing in the future, because it's something that I feel like everyone should know about and everyone should do. So I'll do that. I'll do a smoothie. I'll do a juice, and then I will drink 1 coconut water before I leave. So I leave pretty damn heavy, and I was thinking about bringing another coconut water with me as well, and then drinking all the water in that, so that it's just the ice, pouring the coconut water in, drinking ice cold coconut water, because if you're like me, you only like cold coconut water. Warm coconut water is it's not good. So drinking that ice cold coconut water, getting some electrolytes, refilling your body, right? Halfway through the ride, before before you start getting in that high alpine mountainous zone, drinking one right about then. I was thinking about that. So we might try that out. Obviously, this is a culmination of many different rides. I've been doing Mt Lemmon for a year now. So again, I think my routine is pretty good, but it's taken a year to get this point. So that's pretty much everything I do as far as nutrition wise. I kind of will go into other nuances, like I might do one of clothing and stuff like that, and maybe what to do the night before, how much sleep to get, when to go to bed, when to wake up, things like that. And again, if you find this video cool, funny, watchable, if you made it this far, I guess, without turning off, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Try to post videos every week, and I'll try to build this slowly. And again, thanks you for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.